I guess you love movies. I do too. Hi guys, and welcome back to another classic movie review. We've got a few of these out lately. Hopefully you're enjoying them. And today I'm going to be talking about the ultimate musical classic, Singing in the Rain. So Singing in the Rain stars Gene Kelly, Donald O'Conner and Debbie Reynolds. And is about the story of two silent movie stars. Their supposed relationship in the media, and the transition from silent movies to sound with hilarious and, of course, musical consequences. And what do I think of Singing in the Rain? Well, I've heard of, Singing in the Rain is iconic. I knew a lot of things about Singing in the Rain before watching the entire film. I have definitely seen snippets of the film before. Never seen the whole thing all the way through. And watching Singing in the Rain for the first time all the way through, the thing that really struck me is how funny this movie is. Okay, I knew there was going to be great numbers, and I'll get onto that later in the review, but this movie is very, very funny and very, very sharp, and it's got all different types of humour, physical and dialogue, and I think a lot of this is due to Donald O'Conner, who is incredibly funny in this movie, and he is obviously the comic relief character, but this movie isn't too serious, so he isn't like taking away from a lot of dark drama, but he really isn't. A lot of comic relief characters can come off as annoying and, a side character that you just don't want to hear from. You just want to get back to the normal story. But I thought Donald O'Conner almost steals this movie. He's so funny, so entertaining, and a lot of his numbers, especially one which we'll get onto a little bit later, really shows his great humour in this film. Overall performances are really good. Gene Kelly is very good in the film. He is very smiley. He does have that sort of smiley grin that can get a little bit too much at times. But in terms of performance-wise, acting, and of course singing and dancing, he's absolutely top-notch. Debbie Reynolds was excellent in both dancing and singing, especially singing for me. And I thought, all of them worked really well together in certain numbers. Getting on to the numbers that I really enjoyed the most. My favourite number is difficult to say, but I've got three that I really enjoyed, which was Good Morning, which was all of them together, which I thought was overall probably the most complete number. It was funny, it was entertaining, it was brilliant dance, brilliant tap dance, brilliant singing from all three of them. I thought it was fantastic, really fast-paced and entertaining. Singing in the Rain, obviously just Gene Kelly on his own, really shines in that iconic scene, obviously. And it gains a lot from being that iconic, but then also you can look at other scenes and also enjoy them as well. And my other favourite was Donald O'Conner on his own with Make 'Em Laugh, which was an earlier comedic number, which I found I was laughing a lot. It was very, very funny, very great physical humour. And it's not just the humour and the music. This movie is very, very entertaining. I could see myself watching this many, many times. I could see it never really getting old. I can see it being very evergreen, and I can see why it's a classic, because it just seems like a type of film that you could watch again and again. It's very entertaining. It's exceptionally entertaining. It has a bit of everything that you'd want from this type of film. It has romance, it has drama, it has comedy, it has music, it has dance. It's got everything, and everything is done so perfectly that really I don't really have a negative for it. It's joyous, and I had such a great time. I had a blast watching Singing in the Rain. It's not dated a day in my opinion. I think it's probably the greatest musical of all time, and I'm going to give Singing in the Rain 10 out of 10. So there you go guys, that is my review of Singing in the Rain. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, put your comments down in the section below. What's your favourite musical of all time? This is probably my favourite now. I mean, watching La La Land I really enjoyed last year. Obviously I reviewed it this year, but it came out last year. I really enjoyed that. My other favourite musicals, never really been a musical watcher. This is probably something that will come onto the channel more over the next few months and years. It will be me talking about musicals, because I haven't really watched many. My favourites include Oliver, the 60s Oliver, and Bugsy Malone, but both of those two things I did at school for plays, which is probably two of the the reasons why I like them so much. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.